Hello everybody, and today we're gonna make mama proud. We're gonna make a spaghetti with meat sauce, and you're gonna love my recipe. Stay tuned. And here are the ingredients, guys. The star of the show, San Marzano's tomatoes from Italy. Make sure you see how skinny they are. They look like peppers. You know, they're sweet, and this is the way to go. It's the perfect balance. There's no acid in these. That's one of the reasons why. But anyways, that's what we're gonna use. We're gonna crush them with our hands. Here, I have 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. Here is half a tablespoon of garlic, granulated garlic, half a tablespoon of salt, and we're gonna use some extra olive oil. 4 cloves of garlic, half an onion, and basil. Now for the meat, as I'm cooking it, because you want to season everything, you know, give everything a little pop. So half a tablespoon of salt, half a tablespoon of pepper, black pepper, and 1.5 pounds of ground beef. You could add pork if you want to, and it'll be just fine. Oink, oink. Okay, now we have 4 cloves of garlic. Give it a rough chopo. Okay. I just want to let you guys know. See how I leave this? This is what holds the onion together. Because if you cut it off, it might just open up like a little flower or something. So what you do is you just slice it all the way through, and then right in the middle make another slice, and this is what you get. See, minced onion. And you just throw that away. So now we're gonna crush our tomatoes with our bare hands, because look at all that juice in there, right? So we just put it in our San Marzano tomatoes, and we're going to squeeze by hand, because I also like them to be a little chunky. When you put them in the blender, I don't know, it does something to it that I don't like, flavor wise, and you still get some of that beautiful tomato. And as you can see, this tomato is whole, it's just peeled, and look, very little seeds. That's why everybody likes making sauce with these. We have crushed our tomatoes. Okay, so now we're going to put a little olive oil and leave the rest for the end. So what I want to do first is cook the onion first. Make it translucent before we put our garlic in there, because the garlic will burn. So this is the first step. Okay guys, I'm gonna taste my spaghetti. And it's just right. You don't want to overcook spaghetti. You want it al dente. And that will come off. Now that it's translucent, now we're going to put our 4 cloves in there and get them very happy. Alright, so we strained our spaghetti. Remember, do not overcook spaghetti. You want it al dente. Oh, I can't see. Hello, is anybody there? We're going to put a little bit of cold water just to stop the cooking while the meat sauce is getting done. Okay, now everything's translucent. Got the garlic in there, got the onions going. Pound and a half of meat. Our pepper on our meat. Now we're going to put a little bit of salt in there. Make sure you season everything. Okay, here we go. Making the meat very happy. Just keep stirring it and stirring it. Okay, so now that I cooked my meat, I'm going to get something that's a little deeper to hold our sauce. Okay, so now I'm going to add our tomato sauce. Look how beautiful and ruby red that is. San Marzano's, the best tomatoes from the volcanic mountains of Italy. So now what we're going to do is going to put our Italian seasoning, our spices, our herbs. Now we're going to put our granulated garlic. And I have a tablespoon of salt, but I'm only going to put a little bit at a time to keep tasting it. You don't want to put it all, because if you put salt and it's too salty, you can't take it off. Remember that. So a little bit of salt at a time, taste it and add it and add it. And it's coming together. Look at that. Beautiful. Now I'm going to add the basil. And I'm putting the whole thing just like that, all the leaves, to flavor the spaghetti sauce. And I put just a couple bunches, so it'll be about maybe 6 leaves total. And let it get beautiful in there. Okay, so I'm turning the heat to medium low, or down the middle, and just let it sit there for another 10 minutes until everything is beautifully combined. So I'm going to add just a little bit, about 3 leaves more into my gravy, just because I like it a lot. You don't have to add it if you don't, but remember, all this is just flavor, flavor, flavor. Look how rich it looks now. See how silky it is? And there's still chunks of tomato there. Look at that. That's what I like. Okay, now for plating. This delicious. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. Look at that. Is that gorgeous? That is so beautiful. Now on top, I'm just going to put a little bit of Parmesan right here. Oh, you got to try this. All right, guys. So if you guys like tasty food, don't forget to like and subscribe. And have a wonderful day, because I know I will. Mm-mm-mm.